do a few different onside kicks. And the whole point, kickers, punters, might be your role here as well. What's in your bag of tricks? What can you do? Not unlike K-zone, what can you do 3 out of 4 times as an onside kick, as a way of, we have the ball. We still have the ball. We don't have to give it up. We have to kick it. It's got to go 10 yards, but who says they get to keep it? So can we come up with some kicks that put some real pressure on them, not just at the end of the game, but surprise kicks maybe to start the game or in the first or second quarter? So the first one is a drag kick. So basically what the drag kickoff is the kicker is going to come in here, whether you're straight on guy or soccer style guy. I'm going to do it soccer style. And so as I come in on my normal approach, I'm going to hide it. I'm going to take and use my foot like a croquet mallet. But I'm not going to kick it. I'm basically going to use the speed of my own approach to make this ball tumble, hopefully straight, and I pick it up. It's got to go 10 yards. If it's not going to go 10 yards, I want to fall on it. I'd rather take the penalty and have the ball than do something dumb like letting the other team pick it up and go for a touchdown. It is a kickoff. But if I'm successful with this, then I'm going to run 10 yards and it's going to hop right into my hands. And the reason we'd be doing this kick is either because the middle guy is playing too far back, and typically that middle guy is doing a wedge return, which means as he sees me come up to the ball, he starts taking off early because it's really hard to get back to the wedge. He just assumes it's a kickoff. So oftentimes he's already 10 yards back from where he was by the time I've got this ball. The advantage is mine. Or they only go with 4 guys, and there's a nice big hole here. And again, understand, I got 2 speedy guys, 2 big burly guys who are coming down here who are going to block the first guys here. It's my job to cover this kick, all right? So I'm going to go back to my steps, 7.5 and 4. And now, if I can do this, I'm going to walk around attack, but instead I'm going to hit this dribbler straight ahead. Let's see how it goes. Haven't successfully done this kick in 75 years. And so I'm trying to chase it down. All right. I am not going to get it 20 yards down the field. That was a little bit of a miss. Not too bad. Fairly straight. 62-year-old slow. That ain't going to get the job done. I'm going to need to do a better job of topping this ball. See if I can get it to tumble straight. In a perfect world, it'll just pounce right into my hands at about 12 yards away. Let's try it one more time. So here I'm in my spot, do my thing, and now I'm going to just try to take this club and the foot and just put it on the top and tumble it. Closer, you can see, if I were faster, better, and willing to dive, that ball's mine. I would have had the ball right here. The likelihood is that defender, he's supposed to be here at about 11 or 12 yards. But I'll see these guys cheating. He's already back, and I'll watch as a special teams coach. His first steps are, before I even get to the tee, is this. And if I see the guy who looks away, you bet I'm doing this, right? He turns and he turns his head. He doesn't even see what's happening, right? I just hit the ball, and now he hears the crowd, and he's got to come back. And by that time, I'm here and I'm on it. So that's one kick that you should have as part of your repertoire. Can I do a drag kickoff? The next one is just a standard right or left kick. Again, surprise mode. Don't have to do anything crazy with the ball. Put it right on the tee. This is still in the game. Nobody knows we're going to do this. What's most important about these onside kicks is not so much getting the big hop or doing that stuff. The most important part of the kick is that directionally you get this in the right place. So as I look at this right now, let's say I'm going to do onside left. We've got probably 5 guys on this side. I've got a speedster on the outside. And as I look right now, as we look, what happened to our camera? Oh, there's our camera. So that ball is out at 10 yards. It's got to go 10. So where am I trying to kick this ball? If I was just going to line it up, I would want to probably kick it right over the numbers so that my outside guy is going to fall on it at about 11, 12 yards out there, right? Or somewhere in between. So the real key is, can I get in a position where I can drive this ball hard on the ground? I don't really care what the hop is. Some of it back in the old days, and if I was just going to do it late in the game, I might do a straight on toe kick to get it to tumble and make that third big hop. But right now, as a surprise, it's the same thing. These guys are trying to get to the wedge, right? So they're leaving their post. Everybody's coming this way, and I got blockers and a whole bunch of mayhem coming. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to go back to my 7.5. 1, 2, 3, 4. But guess what? Since I'm going from right to left, I just cheated. You just saw me cheat. I should be over here. Instead, I at least got to here. I'm still looking down there. Yep, I'm going to hit it. Maybe somebody's noticed. Nobody's noticed. And now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my steps and I'm actually going to round them out just a little bit. So as I come in here, I'm going to bow right at this spot. They don't know until maybe right now, and by now it's too late. So I can drive down on the top panel of this ball and see if I can't scoot it right over the number 10 there. So again, I'm going to cheat. So there's my 7. I could even take 1, 2, 3, 4 little steps and cheat. Right? It feels like I've done all the same stuff, but I haven't. All right, so I'm going to put it over there to my guys. I got to have a nice scooting low kick. I don't really care how it hops. Okay, so walk, run, attack. I'm rounding it out. Bing. That's a winner right there. That little wobbly thing, the guy doesn't know. That's a good speed. It's right where it's supposed to be. We got a chance of recovering the kick. Let me see if I can do it again. This time I will try to hop it. And the hop, all the difference is you got to really hit at the top panel and drive it down to the ground quickly to do it. You've seen some of these guys be able to do it like in the first hop. I've never been able to do that. But more important than the hop is the direction. So here, again, here's my 4. Somehow doing a little toe tap always tells the coaches, oh, that guy's ready to kick. And it's just a big fake, all right? So here I'm looking. I saw it over there. I see it over here, right? So I'm going to go to the left. And that didn't make it 10, right? So as good as that started out, it took a quick, crazy turn left. I was trying to hit it a little bit firmer, and that's no good. I just cost us. We didn't even have the chance to get it. We didn't even have the chance to get it. So that's why I say it's more important that this thing is out there than not. Okay.